Hi, Amy with Experience the Quilt. We've noticed that you, our viewers, are really interested in how to pick designs for your quilts. So we are going to start a multi-part series on choosing a quilting design to finish your quilt. Come join us. So we're at my mom's in Idaho, and we have a bunch of quilts at our disposal that we have done for her. And so I'm going to just show you a bunch of them and let you see our thoughts of why we picked what we did. So this is a log cabin quilt, and it has a lot of beautiful leafy textures and designs in the fabrics. So I wanted something that was leafy. I also wanted something a little more elegant, not just leaves, so I picked Florence. I chose a little bit larger design, mostly because my mom really likes her quilting to not be too dense. When you have a dense quilting design, you're going to have a stiffer quilt. So I like to keep it a little more open so that as the quilt washes, it will really soften up. But this also is a pretty busy design, and the fabrics are not too busy. We do have some solids in here, so I did pick a busy design, but I think it just really echoes the fabrics really well, and the dimension of it, to me, echoes the dimension of the blocks. This is a log cabin block, as I said, and it's a larger block. I think these are 12 by 12 inch blocks, so that's why I went with a little bit larger quilting design as well. Okay, so this is a cute little twin size quilt, and I really just went off of the bright fabric with all those circles and this is called Circle Meander on my website, the design is, and I just think the bright blue just helps tie in that dark blue of the circle fabric and echoes that design. And I also picked the circles to be in the same scale as the circles in the fabric. Okay, so this quilt has a very different feel than the last quilt because it has a lot of grayed tones. So it's just more, I feel like, a relaxing, cozy country quilt. So the design I picked is Lazy Curl. It has that circular feel, but it's just more open, and it's just more relaxed than that all over circle of the last quilt. So that's why I picked this one. And the circles, I think I could have gone a little bit smaller, but the customer, mom, likes a little bit more open design. So we go off of what the customers like, or if you say that it's the quilter's choice, then we pick what looks best for your quilt. So this quilt top design, like the pieced design, is not that busy. But because of the nature of the fabrics being really busy, it makes it feel like a very busy quilt. So the fact that the striped, I don't know if you'd call that like a zebra print, I don't know. It's a pretty busy animal type print, and it is printed on the bias. So I thought a chevron would be really pretty because it has that mimics those angles, and it just felt, the chevron kind of felt tribal as well. So I felt like it really helped show off the piecing and the patterns of the fabrics in this quilt. So this is what my mom calls a leftover quilt. It is scraps left over from a quilt, but she's put them together in a specific design. It's not just throwing everything together. So I quilted this in a design, I think it's called Bird or Bird Song, and there is a bird in it, but I feel like I quilted it way too large. I personally would like to see it a little bit smaller so that you could see the design a little bit better. I did use a medium toned purple thread that I thought matched the purples in it, and it didn't overpower the teals. I hoped that this was a helpful video for you. If you want to see more, feel free to click on the link below. When our next video is up, it'll take you right to the next video. And also check out our playlist called Choosing a Quilt Design. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video.
Give us a thumbs up. For more like it, just hit that subscribe button below and check out the rest of our YouTube channel. You'll also find videos and tutorials on everything art quilts, whether you're just beginning or learning to enhance your skill.